Well, now let's do some translation work out of Clemens chapter 24, page 106, and make the comment that it's a lot easier to translate these verbal forms with pronominal suffixes when you have a context to work from. So here you have the first one, azavani ami, lebilti, zokram et emet derakai. And here it's from azav to forsake or abandon. It'll be a cal perfect, third masculine singular plus the first common singular suffix, subject of which will be am, people. Ami is my people. And so this means my people have forsaken me. Lability with regard to not. Zokram, they're remembering. Et emet de rakai, not remembering the truthfulness or trustworthiness of my ways. That's Derek in the plural with the pronominal suffix I, which means that the noun is plural. My people have forsaken me by not remembering the truth of my ways. Notice here you have a infinitive construct. Bilti negates infinitive constructs. Number 2. Lo shakanuhu ve nim shacheniu lim lok aleinu. This would be a cal perfect third common first common plural with a new ending plus a third masculine singular suffix. So that would mean that's a perfect we have not forgotten him. And that seems to be contrasted with forgotten, but we have anointed him to reign over us. So here's a vav consecutive plus a cal imperfect first common plural. We have anointed, and then the anu, a who third masculine singular ending with a paragogic or an ergic noon thrown in for good measure, and the same translated in the same tense as the perfect because of the vav consecutive. And then you have an infinitive construct connected to la. We have not forsaken him, we have not forgotten him, but we have anointed him to rule over us. Number 4, by Yismareka be hino by Yiv haraka Bahor ad olam. So you have a vav consecutive plus a imperfect or preterite third masculine singular plus a second masculine singular suffix, meaning he has kept you. And then chen is grace, chino would be his grace. He has kept you by his grace. And then another vav consecutive, and he has chosen you, yiv haraka, and then bahor is the infinitive absolute of bahar. He has surely chosen you ad olam, forever. So he has kept you by his grace, and he has surely or indeed chosen you forever. Number 5, Az tismana lefanav udrashuhu be menchatan. Then they will rejoice before him, and they will seek him by means of their gifts, or their offering. Here you have a form which is a cal imperfect, either third feminine plural or second feminine plural, but because of the suffix am at the end of the word mincha, gift or offering, it indicates it's third person. So then those women, will rejoice before him, presumably God, and they will seek, notice the common plural for the perfect, him, with their gift. Or it could be inquire of him, another gloss for darash. Number 6, ek votes et zoni un tatiha le malkenu. Says, I will gather. That's a first common singular imperfect. I will gather, direct object marker, zoni, my flock, and I will give it, the flock, to our king. I will gather my flock, or my sheep, and I will give it, the flock, to my king. Malkenu is melek plus a pronominal suffix nu with preposition la attached to it. And the tricky form is the form with the suffix. Here you have a vav consecutive plus a cal perfect first common singular going along with the a. Now it could be a second feminine singular. If you go back to the paradigm, the suffixes are attached onto the first common singular kabadti, but also to the second feminine singular kabadti, and so those forms are indistinguishable except by context. But in context, you get first common singular with ek votes, and therefore this has to be a first common singular. I will gather my sheep and I will give them, if I translate it sheep, I'll probably translate the ha as them, to our king. Number 7, halaku baita b'yom haShabbat ve'yimsa'uk sham. And here you have a verb in the perfect, third common plural. They went, and then habaita is the noun bayit, house, plus the article hey, plus a hey directive at the end, the old accusative ending. So they went towards the house, Beyom, on the day of HaShabbat, the Sabbath. They went towards her house on the Sabbath day. Vayimsa'uk, and they found you, sham, there. The you being a feminine singular you. So there you have a vav consecutive plus a preterite, third common plural plus a second feminine singular suffix. And they found you there. Number 8. Tit phos et o yivka u le kahto aira. Begins with a imperfect, either second masculine singular or third feminine singular, but the ka indicates the context of second masculine singular. You will seize, direct object marker, your enemy, yo yiv ka, and you will take him. Here it is a cal perfect. Well, first of all, it's a vav consecutive plus a cal perfect, second masculine singular plus a third masculine singular suffix, and you will take him, and then ha'ira would be ear city with the article hey plus a directive hey. You will take him to the city. Number 9, nafalu avdeka bag giv'ah ki ha ragum hagoyim. Begins with a verb, cal perfect, third common plural, subject of which is avdeka, which is the plural of Eved, servant. Your servants, you masculine singular, your servants fell, ba, in or on, give the hill, and then ki may well mean because in this context. You have a variety of glosses for ki, but I'll take it as because. Your servants fell on the hill because Hagum Hagoyim, the Goyim, or the nations, or the Gentiles, slew them. They fell on the hill because the Gentiles slew them or killed them. Number 10, Ele hamitzvot asher katavan batorato bahavorenu. And Ele is these. It would be the demonstrative pronoun these. These are the commandments which he wrote them. This is one of those pleonastic pronouns where we wouldn't say it that way, but that's what it says. It's a cal perfect, third masculine singular plus a third feminine plural suffix going along with commandments. These are the commandments which he wrote them, batorato, in his law, ba'avorenu, for your sake, on your behalf. And then you smooth that out. These are the commandments which he wrote in his law for your sake or on your behalf. Number 11, Zot bat ha shofet asher yaladata lo achotenu. Zot is this, is, implied, the daughter of the judge, whom achot enu is our sister, bore her to him. This is the daughter of the judge whom our sister bore her to him. Bore her, feminine singular subject and feminine singular object goes back to, third in both cases, goes back to the paradigm that you see on page 174.